Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So in today's video, I'm going to be telling you some tips on how to grow long and healthy hair. It's 2021. It's now time to look after our hair, guys. Now, as you can tell, my hair is quite long. I did recently get it cut, so I'll stand up here so you can see. Yeah, so my hair comes all the way down here. It does come to my bum, around the back. I did recently cut it, so it was like down here. It's not even on camera, is it? It's like down here. But that was like it was just too long. Like, I couldn't deal with it. It was too long. So I cut it off. I mean, it is still long. But yeah, this is a more for a manageable length. So I just want to put a disclaimer out here is that I'm not a professional hair person or hairdresser. These are just the things that worked for me. So hopefully they will work for you too. And I'm just going to give like a little bit of a backstory on my hair. My hair wasn't always this long and healthy. Like, my hair has been through a long road of troubles. As a child, my hair was always quite long. Like, I've always had long hair as a child and growing up until I became a teenager, and that is where it went all wrong for me. Basically, as a teenager, I ruined my hair. I bleached the out of it. Guys, it was not okay. So I'm going to insert a few pictures of what my hair used to look like. So I've literally been every single colour. Like, I've been pink, blue, red, green, lilac, purple, orange accidentally. I do want to go back to being pastel and everything like that, but this time around I'm doing it properly. I'm not over bleaching my hair. I'm doing it nice and slow, so hopefully this year I will have like my pastel hair back, but who knows. All this over bleaching, my hair was like falling out. I had like really short bits in my hair, like it would all come up to here. But I always had to wear extensions. Looking back at old photos now, my extensions were so bad. So like, why did no one tell me like that? Oh my god, they were awful. When I had like my pastel hair and stuff like that, it didn't match. It didn't match. So I don't know why I thought it looked good at the time, because my pastel hair did not look good because it's so patchy and it was not right. Again, I'll insert pictures so you can see how bad it is. So yeah, my hair has been through it all. I gotta say, my favourite colour though was the like light blue, like pastel blue, turquoise kind of colour. That was like my favourite colour. I do want to go back that colour as well. So I literally had to cut all my hair off because it was getting to the point now where it was so damaged that I just had to just cut it off basically. So I cut it all off. I mean, I didn't shave my head, but I cut it so long ago now. I can't really remember, but I'm pretty sure I cut it to like here. I dyed it back dark and then I cut it, and then I kept trimming it, and basically how I got it this long was, so the bleach part, I just let it all grow out and I could see which was my real hair and which was where it had been previously bleached, because my natural hair is black. As you can tell, that is my natural hair, guys, here. As we can tell, we're going to ignore this because I do need my hair done, but you know, we're in lockdown, so that's obviously not happening. But yeah, so my natural hair was black here, and the bleach parts were dark, but they were like a lighter colour, so you could tell where the previously bleached hair was. So my goal was to completely grow out the bleach part of my hair and just have all of my natural virgin hair, which I did eventually do, and I did that in a few years. I think it took me to grow out all of the bleach, it probably took me 2 years, which is some people that might be quite quick, and some it might not be that quick, but yeah, 2 years my hair grew out. Thank god my hair grows very fast, so thank you genetics. But also these tips did help a lot. That was a really long story, like this is gonna take ages to edit now. But anyway, we're gonna go straight into the tips now, and I'm gonna start off with like the most obvious sort of simple tips, and then we'll get into the more exciting ones, I guess. So the first tip is try not to wash your hair every day. I know some people, they wash their hair every single day, which yeah, okay, you can do, but I would recommend to try not to wash it every day. I mean, depending on your hair type, because obviously everyone's hair type is different. I personally wash my hair once a week, maximum twice a week. I do not wash my hair more than twice a week. Recently, I haven't really been washing my hair that much because I haven't been going anywhere. Whereas before, I did used to wash my hair like 3 or 4 times a week. And then I sort of trained my hair not to get that greasy. So I like left it for ages. for like 2 weeks, and then my hair just didn't get as greasy, and then I only started washing it like once every week. And this leads into the next tip, which is if you are going to wash your hair every day, then I'd highly recommend looking into your shampoos and conditioners. You should be using sulfate, paraben and silicone free shampoos and conditioners and stuff like that, because these are a lot more gentle on your hair. As the shampoos that contain these ingredients, it can be quite stripping for your hair, like all of your natural oils. When you're next buying a shampoo, just make sure you look out for the sulfate, paraben and silicone free. I'll insert the pictures like of what I use. So I've been through quite a lot of shampoos. The one I'm actually using right now is the Hair Burst shampoo and conditioner. I'll insert a picture here. This is really good actually, the shampoo. But yeah, I don't always use the same shampoo and conditioner. Like, I do change it up a bit, but there are obviously more affordable ones as well. I'll leave some link down below in the description if you want to check out some shampoos and conditioners. At the moment, for this past sort of few months, I have been using the Hair Burst ones. So tip 3 is to do hair treatments and deep condition your hair, as this is the one that really help me out, guys. Every time I wash my hair, I do use a deep conditioning mask, but I also do some hair treatment. So the first hair treatment that actually really helps my, like this, honestly, I can't stress this enough, guys. You need to be using rice water for your hair. After using rice water, you like from the first time you use it, well, from the first time that I used it, my hair, like I could already feel that it made a difference in my hair, which is crazy. So I use this rice water treatment once a week, obviously because one only washes her hair once a week, so this is what I use. So this treatment dates back like centuries, and it originated in Japan, I'm pretty sure, and then it sort of became a bit popular in like China and the Southeast Asia. So a lot of these women used to rinse and wash their hair in rice water, and their hair was known to be like all the way to the ground, like used to drag across the ground. So rice water has a lot of well, especially fermented, let me just get that right, fermented rice water has a lot of great vitamins in. So I'm going to read it off here. So it's got amino acids, B vitamins, vitamin E, minerals and antioxidants, and is known to detangle the hair, make the hair smoother, increases shine, makes hair stronger and helps hair grow long, guys. And that is what we're here for our hair to grow long. And honestly, if you take anything out of this video, then please take the rice water advice. So I am actually going to do a separate video from this, specifically talking about rice water and how I personally use it, and I'll show you how I use it. So the second treatment is coconut oil. For example, with week 1, I'll use the rice water, and then the next week I'll use the coconut oil, vice versa. I'll keep swapping over. I mean, you've probably heard people ramble on about coconut oil, you know, like coconut oil is great for the hair, this and that, which it is actually. You know what, I use coconut oil for literally everything, for my hair, my skin, eating, you know, frying, teeth whitening if you want to. There's actually so many. Oh, shaving is actually a really good one. So with coconut oil, I normally leave this treatment on overnight. I'll heat it up. So how I heat it up is I'm trying to like explain it now. So I'll have a bowl of the coconut oil, and then I'll boil some water, and I'll have a second bowl, like a larger bowl, and I'll put the water in there, and then I'll put my other bowl with the coconut oil on top of it, and that melts the coconut oil. And then again, section my hair, pour the coconut oil all over me, like on my scalp and everything like that, and I'll just rub it in so it's all good and all in there, and then I'll leave it on overnight. So with that, I used to put a plastic bag over my head to keep the heat in, but I found that really uncomfortable when I'm trying to sleep. So what I do now is I just tie my hair up in a bun, and then throughout the sort of night before I've gone to bed, it will sort to dry so it's not as wet. Then I'll just put a towel down on my pillow, and then I'll just sleep like that, and then I'll wash it off the next morning. Now, the only problem with this is if you have fine hair or you have quite greasy hair naturally, then I wouldn't recommend putting it all on your scalp, because that can just make it extra oily. So if you do have fine hair or naturally oily hair, then just put it, like, you know, from the mids to the ends, especially on the ends. Like, you really need it on your ends. When you do wash your hair, sometimes it can still be a bit greasy, just bear that in mind. But again, it has many benefits. It reduces breakage in your hair, it moisturizes and nourishes your scalp and all your hair follicles in here and also the ends, and it also combats dandruff as well. So if you do have dandruff, like a very dry scalp, scalp, coconut oil will save your life because it really nourishes your scalp. It also helps with frizz as well, guys. You know, if you have frizzy hair, it will sort of make it smoother. Again, I can make a separate video just all about coconut oil. So if you want to see any of them videos, don't forget to subscribe, guys. So moving on to tip 4, and again, this is a pretty obvious one. Use less heat, because obviously using heat on your hair, it's not good, guys, okay? It is not good, especially if you're using it every day. Like if you were straightening your hair every day or curling it, like your split ends, okay, it's gonna be bad. Now if you're trying to grow your hair, yeah, try not to use as much heat. I do have a video on heatless hairstyles that I done like ages ago. I'll leave it linked up here in the eye so you can check it out after this. But yeah, the only time I really use heat is if I need to curl my hair or if I'm filming a video. I normally won't dry my hair either. I'll normally just let my hair air dry. In the summer, it's obviously a lot easier to let your hair air dry because it's hot. If you live in a hot country, then lucky you can just let your hair naturally dry. But in England here, in the winter, it's a bit cold. So sometimes I do dry my hair. I don't fully dry it though. Like I'll sort of 80% dry it, but when I do let my hair air dry, I feel like it's a lot less frizzy and it feels a lot more like silky and smoother. But I think because all the like oils and the nourishment is still in there, because I feel like if you was to blow dry your hair, for example, I feel like you just sort of lose that. But yeah, so sort of keep your heat down to a minimum because you don't want to be putting heat on your hair when you're trying to grow it. And then last tip I have, which again is a pretty obvious one, trim your hair regularly. Oh my god, I can't talk. Regularly. How do you say that word? Regularly. Oh my god. Regularly. Guys, how do you say that word? Am I stupid? Regularly. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna give up. So it is recommended to trim your hair every 6 to 8 weeks. So obviously when I was on my hair journey trying to grow it, I got it trimmed quite often because I wanted to cut off all them horrible split ends off my hair. But now, I mean, I don't really trim it that often now because, I mean, first of all, we're in a pandemic and everything is closed and shut. Because when you have split ends, okay, so pretend this is a split end, right? It's like this at the moment. Now, when your hair starts to grow, instead of it just going like this, your split ends will, you know, split. And that's how you get split ends up here, because you need to trim it off, guys, okay? You need to trim it off. I actually lied. That is not the last tip, because the most important tip here as well, to grow your hair, it's not just from the outside. You really need to take care of the inside of your body, because if you think about it, your hair grows from your head. So you need to have the right vitamins in your body. Okay, this is not sponsored or anything, but the hair vitamins I used was Hair Burst, and honestly, it changed my life. Like, that is what made my hair grow really fast, was the Hair Burst. I didn't take the chew ones. I took the actual tablets. I've got loads here actually, hang on, let me show you. So I don't take them now, just because I've forgot basically, and my hair's already quite long. But it's these Hair Burst ones here. I don't know if they've changed the packaging now or not. I mean, they probably have. This is quite old now. It's really out of date, to be honest, isn't it? Yeah, they ran out last year, so I should probably throw these away. So this has collagen, biotin. It's got vitamins A, B's and C's and D's in there. So it's all full of good stuff. I know a lot of people use another one. I think it's called Hair, Skin and Nails, and that's meant to be really good as well. Or if you just take like biotin tablets. But this is one that I use that made my hair grow to this. Not sponsored, but Hair Burst, if you're watching, which you're probably not, then feel free, because great product. So they are all the tips that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you can take some of these tips, especially guys, the rice water, okay? The rice water. And obviously the Hair Burst vitamins, save them as well, but they're like the two main ones that you should take away from this video. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and also subscribe, because that does really help me out. I do want to try and make it to 5,000 subscribers, so please guys. And also don't forget to follow me on my socials, my Instagram and my TikTok. They're both JasminCattreya, and I'll leave them linked down below as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you, bye.